Hello, I'm ShadowsReign. This week we're going off script, but today we're going to be talking about the Oden. Is it going to be in Warzone 2? And is it going to be an absolute powerhouse in Warzone the same way it has been this time round, this generation? Wow, 3 years of Warzone, man, already, and the Oden still kicks absolute backside. And it's just amazing. So yeah, let's talk about it. I think that if this gun is to be in the game, we are going to be talking about some serious firepower. In multiplayer, we can expect it to be mediocre. It's powerful, all the same. Not a rusher's gun, but more being able to dispatch anyone at range with about 2 to 3 shots, if not more. It's high damage, low recoil, and yeah, low mobility as well. But that's absolutely fine. I mean, if you've seen this thing is huge. But it's all good, because sometimes bigger isn't always worse. Sometimes the lack of mobility isn't a bad thing. And the thing is, a lot of people are like, oh, if it's not super fast and super sweaty and I can't like do 30 backflips in 2 seconds with it, then what's the point? It's so off meta, it's so noob. When no, actually the meta is just an established way of playing. Whereas off meta doesn't mean it's bad, it just means it's not the established, it's not the norm. In this way, if you're not that kind of person that goes bopping stims every 2 seconds, and you want to be a little bit more conservative in your approach, not necessarily camping, but being able to take fights at most ranges and not have any problems and absolutely punish those who are caught off guard, the Oden will be an absolute monster for that. Now, preferably, you probably want to be pairing this with an SMG because that short range gap is going to be a little bit to fill, but that doesn't mean this thing can't do bits up close either. With absolutely filthy headshot damage and a chest multiplier, if they carry that onto the Warzone 2, this thing can down people in as little as 5 shots. That's mental. It's an assault rifle downing people in 5 shots. Less if they've already taken damage off a teammate. Just process that for a moment, yeah? 5 shots off a fully automatic assault rifle. Wow. So its main competition in multiplayer is going to be the likes of the FAL, it's going to be the likes of the SCAR, AK-47, EBR, all for different reasons. The SCAR and the AK, obviously because it's an assault rifle that do high amounts of damage as well. SCAR can kill people in about 3 shots. Sometimes you need a 3rd shot on the Oden if you hit the legs or something like that. So I can see the SCAR being, you know, a really good shout for that. Same with the AK-47. Probably going to be a bit more of a popular weapon with the higher mag capacity. But at the same time, if you want to get some attachments out, the Oden's not going to be too difficult. You've got to adapt to it. Now, what do I think of the Warzone performance? If it's anything like the Warzone first generation, should we call it? Like, what years 1, 2, and 3? Then I think it's going to be okay. I really do. I don't think it's going to be the established way of playing. I don't think it's going to be something that you see that often. However, I do think it's something that will not be respected. And because of that, the developers will barely touch it once it comes out. A little bit how they acted with the DMR in Black Ops. Not Black Ops, is it Black Ops? Yeah, cool, well that's right. So I think that's going to be its fate. I think that's going to be what it's in for. And yeah, that's going to be a really fun outcome. And it's going to have to be used with the long range build class. And it's not as slow as people think it is. It is slow. Let's make no mistake. But there was popular LMG builds that were slower than an Oden. Fully kitted out with a long 810mm barrel, the big colossal suppressor thing, the big mag. Like, there's things in the game which was killing, like, moving slower than this and killing just as fast, if not slower than an Oden. So I do think that there is a place for it. Just people think, oh, I know I can't, it's got no more than 30 bullets and I miss all my shots because I'm shit, but I want to pretend I'm good, so I need at least 60. That's not the case here. With how slow the weapon fires, but with how much damage it does, it actually takes you quite a long time to go through those 30 bullets. It'll take you about the same amount of time as a normal assault rifle with the 60 rounds. So just bear that in mind when you're using this gun, because it's an absolute treat, honestly. And if you're not using it in this game mode, in this game, in this generation, please absolutely do, because it is so much fun. It absolutely wrecks people's shit, and I can't really vouch for it much more than that, to be honest, because it's just that good. Honestly, it's just that good. It's the best gun in the game that you've not used. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the off-script approach, please let me know, and we might do some more. But until then, guys, I've been ShadowsReign. You've been awesome. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.